Hi here, Finn's here. I am back for another video and I've just listened to the jury show for Eurovision 2022 second semi-final. 18 countries perform tonight, but as we know, only 10 will make it to the final. This is the 18 behind me, and yes, I'm going to review the jury shows that I've listened to and predict who, well, try to predict who will qualify for tomorrow's show. This is always going to be the bloodbath of the semi-final. This really is, and I felt very nervous about the show, considering what happened yesterday with the bizarre results. I mean, I clearly didn't get the memo that Albania wasn't going to qualify yesterday, so who knows what's going to happen tomorrow. I mean, really. I mean, Ronella, my heart still bleeds from Ronella. I still haven't. It's going to be one of those things I will never get over. Oh boy, I cannot wait for those split results for semi-final one. But anyway, but talking about Ronella, I do wonder if that's going to impact this semi-final, considering, you know, the outcome of what happened to Albania and what happened. Will that affect any of these countries? Who knows? I mean, the jury show was actually quite good. I don't think anybody was particularly bad tonight. Yeah, I think it's a good show. And usually I would say, oh, this country is dead on arrival, this country's got no chance. But to be fair, I think everybody's in with a shot in this semi. It's very hard to say who's not in it with a chance. It's going to be tough. It's going to be sad to say goodbye to 8 of these, because actually, even the ones that don't make it from the semi have worked so hard. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough one. But yeah, I think I've come up with a 10 I think will happen. I don't know if I'm going to get them all right. You better not drop down on the Azerbaijan. Okay. Sorry about that. You're not going yet. I think I've got a 10. Last night I only got 7 out of 10 right. I mean, I was clearly wrong with most of them. So, I'm going to try. There's no guarantee I'm going to get 10 out of 10 right, especially in this semi. But I'm going to try my best. You know, last night we had some bizarre results. Who knows what's going to happen tomorrow? I hope we have some fun go through. I hope it's just not all ballads and mid-tempo songs. We need some fun. After the loss of Ronella's Secret, we need some fun in the final. Let's hope we get some more fun to go through. I think there's a bunch I think will go through. I think Sweden will definitely go through. Poland's going to go through. I think Czech's going to go through, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised that came top 3 in the semi tonight. She was really good, Dominica. I think Czech's definitely going to go through now. Australia's going to go through. I think Cyprus is definitely going to go through. So that's the 5 I think will definitely go through. And I think Serbia will go through. I think Serbia will go through. There's a lot of love behind it. I mean, if Moldova can make it last night, I think Serbia can make it tonight. There's a lot of love for Serbia, a lot of positive reaction. Even if the juries do drag her down, I still think she'll still get enough points to get through to the final. I'm not losing my head saying she's going to win. No, I think we're going a bit, you know, let's keep it sensible, you know, let's keep it real. Serbia ain't winning. A lot of people gone mad saying Serbia's going to win. They ain't winning. They could realistically, they could be top 10 in the grand final. But they ain't winning. Just keeping it real. And then other 4. See, I'm quite worried about Finland. I do wonder the vocals, how they will come across and how the juries would have voted tonight. I think he did sound much better tonight. I think vocally it was much on point tonight. It was one of his stronger performances. but remember what happened to Pia Maria last night. And considering opening the show is not a good thing, what happened to Albania last night? Hello? Opening the show is not a guaranteed spot into the final, so I still think they're the stronger rock. I don't think we'll have like a rock wipeout in this year. I think they're the best rock entry, and I think they've still got a strong song. So I think they will go through. I don't think it will be like top 3 in the semi-final for Finland, but I think they'll still sneak in. And I think the other ones, I think Ireland will go through. I was kind of thinking, will they, what they, you know, is this just, you know, an Albania 2.0 moment again? Or will it be a Xena? I think the Irish has given us good staging. I think Brooke has elevated. She has gone up now, eventually, up in the bookies. So, you know, and considering what happened last night with some of the ones that the bookies didn't predict to go through, did go through, and even some of the bookies that they thought were going to go through, didn't go through, I think Ireland could sneak in. She gives a good performance. Oh, I don't want to get my hopes up, but we need some fun, so I'm rooting for Ireland. I think they can pull through. I think Belgium was good tonight. I think Belgium will go through. I think the juries will love it. Maybe not so much the public. I do, you know, Belgium's televote can be up and down sometimes. But it's not the worst stage at all for Belgium. I think they've executed it just right. And I think the juries will love him. Yeah, it's jury bait. And I think Romania will get through. I think it's in a nice spot in the running order, just before the run of ballads, so I think people will like him. I think we'll get through. Maybe it's the 9th or 10th one. But I think he'll get through. I don't know. But I kind of keep faith he'll go through. I think he'll pull through. I think people will enjoy the fun and the catness that people tune in for, and I think Spain's voting in the semi-final and Romanian's diaspora, I think they'll pull through. I'm not confident, but I think he'll pull through. It means very quickly who I think won't qualify. Israel, he has done really well in rehearsals. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets through. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if it's that popular song. It is a very me song. And he's on early, and Israel's televote can be up and down as well. Azerbaijan. I've forgotten about Azerbaijan. I really have. I don't know. I think people are going to forget about it. It's another one that could make it, though. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets through tomorrow night. But I don't know, though. Yeah, I think Azerbaijan could make it, but I'm not 100% certain, but let's wait and see. Georgia, again, has also elevated, but out of all the quirky entries, it's the one that's got the least hype around about it, and I think people will, the quirky entries will vote for Serbia, unfortunately. Malta, again, she's elevated, but I just can't see it going through. I think it will be dragged down by the public, and I think even juries might skip on it, sadly. San Marino, I think Kelly Loro has elevated. He has, you know, taken a risk with the staging, which I can appreciate. But what's happened, you see, last night with Ranella, you know, she took a risk with her stage show and it didn't pull off. And people complained that it was too explicit for them. And I kind of think if it's too explicit for Ranella, will it be too explicit for Kelly Laura? Would it be come across too weird for people? That's my concern. I'm concerned with the whole ballroom stage. People might find it a bit too weird, is my concern. You could pull through, but I'm concerned as well. North Macedonia, I think, yeah, I think they're going to struggle. I think she is really good, Andrea, but I don't know if it's also going to be strong enough to get out the semi. Estonia is another one that could make it, but I don't know. Again, the staging ruins it. I think the Black Sun ruins it out of a bright, colourful song. I think the staging looks a bit empty, him running around. I don't know, I've just got this feeling now that I forget about Estonia, so I've got this feeling now that they might not make it through. But yeah, again, I can't rule them out. They were another one that could have a chance of getting through. And finally, Montenegro. I like it. She was actually good tonight. I was worried she was going to be awful, but actually she was did one of her better performances. I mean, with Yolanda, if she's on, if she's good, she can be fantastic. If the vocals are good, she can be fantastic. If the vocals could be bad, then it's terrible. You don't know what you're going to get with Yolanda, and I don't know. I think in this Road Ballads, it's not the most popular song. I mean, Montenegro, seeing what happened last night, could have a chance of qualifying, but what I'm going through is reactions to other people and what I think will happen. I think Montenegro team should be proud of what they've achieved. I think they haven't come up with a disaster. They've really tried hard, but I just don't think it's going to be enough. I just think it's just not going to get enough votes. She could come close though. She could. Maybe. I don't know. So that's my feeling. But yeah, let's see what happens. So I think Finland. So I think the 10 I think will go through are Ireland, Poland, Czech Republic, Finland, Cyprus, Romania, Sweden, Serbia, Belgium and Australia. Comment down below, who do you think will qualify tomorrow night? Do you think I've got 10 out of 10 right? Do you think you've got 10 out of 10 right? Comment down below in the comment section below, like and subscribe to this video, and I'll be back very soon to learn. Goodbye people, goodbye!